Oh, good morning. These mornings when I wake up more than an hour before before I start my video, and it's only 4:44 a.m. Sometimes they manage to get to me a little bit because I think I should be sleeping longer than just a few hours. But sometimes that's the way it is. And I'm learning more and more to accept when Spirit wakes me and starts running ideas through my brain that I'm supposed to pay attention, because I'm not here just for me. I'm here for a lot of people, which surprises me. But it is what it is. Anyway, today I'm going to talk about unity conscious, and I'm still me. Yes. As I lay there meditating and observing the thoughts that were running through my mind, the feelings that were coming up for me, I realized that there are hundreds of different ways I could title this and hundreds of different topics. People say, Ron, if you do these things every day, aren't you going to run out of things to talk about? Impossible. I mean, there may be days that I don't feel as connected and nothing comes to mind as quickly as it does at other times. But on days like today, literally, I could have gone in 100 different directions and still had the same title. Or I could have titled it 100 different titles. Because this idea of being interconnected with all of life, when we've become conscious of a world where we have bodies and unique expressions of our individuality and different perspectives because of different experiences, and then we talk about we're all one, well, for a lot of people, I can understand where that could create some confusion. Which is why I am committed to being vulnerable, to stepping sometimes outside of my comfort zone, sometimes more than other times, and for saying things that come up for me that might cast me in a bad light for some people, because a lot of my life I've been a people pleaser. I've wanted to satisfy first my parents and then my ministers and the people in my church and the people in my school, and to do what my friends wanted to do. Yes, I had times in my life that I was very prone to succumbing to peer pressure, perhaps even at times that I did things that I wouldn't have ordinarily done because that wasn't me, but it was following the crowd. I've been all in these places. I've done things that I'm not exactly proud of, that I wouldn't exactly want the whole world to know. I think we all have. There's skeletons in my closet, just like there's probably skeletons in yours. And we're all one. I'm telling you that that's the philosophical foundation for everything that I talk about in every single one of my videos, regardless of the subject. The bottom line is the ninth wave of consciousness is unity consciousness. It's about remembering, first of all, that we are all one. We have to remember that that's the reality. And it's not just a metaphysical reality, it is a reality of modern physics. It is a quantum mechanical reality. Everything is interconnected. Everything is alive. We are one being experiencing ourselves as individuals. Unity conscious, and I'm still me, and you're still you. And it's okay. Because what we're here to do, in my opinion, is we're here to learn to love. Now, some people may think they're here to learn to control everybody else in their environment so that they don't get surprised by people thinking differently than they think. Well, welcome to the real world. You're going to be surprised by people thinking differently than you think, just as I am. We are not all on the same frequency and the same wavelength. Is that a bad thing or is that a good thing? Well, I think it's a good thing. But sometimes the me, the little me, the ego, doesn't think it's such a great idea because it pushes my buttons and takes me out of my comfort zone and makes me feel less than what I am because I'm a people pleaser. I'm supposed to please you. Somebody recently sent me a video on the ninth wave and wanted me to accept it as a response to one of my videos. Damn, it was poorly done. The execution just wasn't there. I couldn't even watch the entire video. So I got an email, and I admitted that to this person, whom I don't really know. They're one of my friends. They're one of my subscribers. And when I said, you need to find a way to do it better. You need a better presentation. You may have something wonderful to share, but if you don't present it in a way that people can receive it easily, people's walls are going to go up. My wall went up. Does that mean I'm not loving? Well, the response from this person was, well, you're obviously a hypocrite. You know, you're talking about love, and here I've presented this. I've worked hard, and I've presented this video on the ninth wave. That's your subject, and I want to piggyback on the people that are watching your videos, so that they'll watch my video. But I couldn't even watch the whole video. I couldn't watch it. Not because it didn't have good content, but because I couldn't get to the content. Because the presentation wasn't there. In the invitation, which is what Marianne Williamson and is it Desmond Tutu? No, not Desmond Tutu. The other guy from South Africa. I forgot his name. It doesn't matter in this moment. I'm not going to struggle to try to remember it. But Oriah Mountain Dreamer, I think, was the one that actually wrote it, the invitation. Are you willing to be yourself when you will disappoint another? Are you willing to be yourself? Even when it's not what somebody else that you care about or think you're supposed to care about will be disappointed. That's integrity. Are you willing to stand in your own truth and state where you are? I mean, it's come up for me in the area of relationships. I've had people attracted to me, men and women. Now, in the men department, if someone's attracted to me sexually and it's another guy, forget it. I mean, I am me, and the me that I define myself as in this lifetime is heterosexually oriented, hopelessly so, deliciously so. I love women. What do I love about women? Do I love all women? Well, not really. I'm certainly not willing to have sex with every woman that I know. Some of them, even that I might be sexually attracted to, I would not be willing to have sex with them because of something in their personality that turns me off. And some women that turn me on spiritually may not turn me on at all sexually, because I have a certain image of what beauty is to me, and not every woman matches up to that image of what is beautiful to me, what I find sexually arousing. So all of my life, I am choosing how to express my unity consciousness, or, put it another way, how to express my unconditional love for life and for all that is in my life. Whether I know it or whether I've not yet encountered it, it's still in my life, it's in my world, it's in the ultimate reality. And it is for every one of you as well. And there are going to be times in this ninth wave that are going to be really, really uncomfortable for us. We're going to be forced outside of our comfort zones, like it or not, because we're here to learn who we are. We're here to remember that we are divine while having a human experience. That's what we're here for. We're not here to please everybody. We're not here to all of us become the same organ, to give up our individuality, to give up our ego that we've worked so hard to develop, and to become individualized as expressions of the divine. We've worked so hard to develop that. We've had so many experiences, so many lessons, so many disappointments, so many exhilarating things that have happened. We've all had a wide range and a wide variety of human experience. Do we give that all up to become unity conscious? Absolutely not. If that's the game, I'm out of it. If I could be out of it. In other words, I don't accept that. Now, there might be some people that think that that's what they're doing. Their whole purpose in life is to lay down their ego and say, I am part of the whole. I am part of the whole. There is no me. There is no me. I am part of the whole. Yeah, you're part of the whole. And you're still you. Even if you're choosing to pretend you're not you. You're still you. Pretending. Because that's your human experience. That's the expression of God, of divinity, that you're experiencing in the world, because that's what you've chosen to define yourself as. So you're the atheist, the agnostic, the skeptic. So what? That's what you're choosing to acknowledge yourself as. I don't have to make love to you if it's not comfortable for me. If you push my buttons too much, well, I can choose not to encounter that right in this moment. Will I have to encounter it sometime? Maybe I will. I don't know. I know you're part of me. You're not a part that makes me feel good right now. And I'm choosing to feel good about myself. Because for so long in my life, I have felt that I'm not good enough. That I'm unworthy. That I had to please other people and not please me. Well, I'm going to be egocentric for a while. I'm going to let my ego say, I deserve to feel good. I deserve to to do things and to experience people that make me happy. I deserve that. God knows I've been through an awful lot of situations where I felt connected to things that didn't make me feel happy, that made me feel guilty and shameful. Well, I want to get beyond that in this lifetime. And so I still want to be me, but I want to be the most loving me that I can be. And the only way that I can be loving is to tell my truth and to accept when other people are telling me their truth. And maybe we're not meant to be together right now. Maybe we're not lovers right now. Maybe there are still some walls up right now, and that's healthy right now. But ideologically, philosophically, I've expanded my mind to understand that what I'm experiencing right now is not all there is. There's more. And I'm recognizing that I'm here to accept that it's all part of me. Even the parts that I don't recognize as part of me right now, or that make me uncomfortable right now. I think you get the gist of where I'm going, and this topic will probably come up again with another title under another guise. But it's the same message. I am one with all of life. I am conscious of my divine unity with everyone and everything, yet I am still me. And that's the way it's supposed to be right now. For me, anyway. Maybe not for you, but for me, right now, that's where I'm supposed to be, because that's what makes me feel fulfilled. And makes me feel like I'm doing what I came here to do. I'm going to leave you with that. Namaste. Have a beautiful day. God bless you. And it's exciting. I like this.